everyone. This is Mrs. Searle, and I am the happy principal here at Eastside Elementary. We are putting together 4 separate videos for you this week in place of the traditional open house. And so I'm going to talk to you a little bit outside and a little bit on the entranceway and in the cafeteria and office. And then I'm going to have Mr. Hansen, our school counselor, and Mrs. Klotka, our school counselor, send a video as well so that you can see what every room in our building looks like. So let's get started. Students, this is our playground. You will have access to the playground at certain times of the day. Due to COVID regulations, we must clean the equipment and have a dwell time. And so there will be a scheduled recess time throughout the day for classes, and you will also be able to play outside during lunch. All students will come inside as school begins because right now the public health officer states that you have to have 250 people together outside and no more. Well, we have over 400 students, so we're going to come inside and get settled, feel comfortable, meet our classmates, meet our teacher, and I'll keep you posted when we're going to come outside in the morning. So thank you, parents, right out of the bat for supporting us as we reopen our schools. Come on, follow me. Okay. We have eagles painted on the floor or the ground for everybody. And this is where the class will line up each afternoon or when we start recess in the morning. We have Foursquare, we have basketball, we have PE equipment, and then we have a beautiful field up top. And then students, our bus loop runs right here. This is protected and it is only for the bus loop. Parents are not allowed in that loop except for tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. when we have our drive-through open house. Let's go inside. Students, I don't have my mask on right now because it's just me out here. But if there were people, I would have my mask on. This is one of them. And I always have to make sure that it covers below my face and above my nose. So when you come on campus, you will be wearing this. For the video purposes, I'm going to try not to wear my mask, but if I see a staff member and I can't stay 6 feet away, I will immediately put it on because it's all about modeling, being healthy and safe so that we can stay in our schools. So we have new this year, we will enter through these doors and we will exit through these doors. Follow me. Okay, as soon as I walk in, I would normally have my mask on and check my temperature. And if you look right there, whoops, I am 97.7, okay? So, we enter through here. The doors will be unlocked for you. And let me show you a little bit of the inside of the building. Students, look at this beautiful school. Here is our cafeteria. As you can see, we have our lunch tables 6 feet apart in diameter, and we can fit 2 classes in here at a time. We will rotate classes in for lunch so that all students have an opportunity every other day to eat in here, as well as eat in the classroom and commons area. Look at our amazing lunchroom. Students, this is our amazing office, and we have some spectacular folks in here. And I'm going to put my mask on and stay 6 feet away. Officer Baker, would you wave to us? Officer Baker is our school resource officer. Miss Arwood, with your mask on, would you wave to us? And then we have Mrs. Green, who is our school secretary. Mrs. Green. Okay, follow me, students. Here's my office. Just take a quick peek. I would like my office to be friendly, a place for you to feel safe, to calm down, to come share things with me, and to problem solve. Here's one thing, one person I'm very proud of. Come on over. This is my son. He's going to be an 8th grader this year at Rock Springs Junior High. Go Jags. And he's a hockey player, and he plays football. He loves school, and he loves being active. So I'm a mommy. I'm a mom of a boy, and I absolutely love his energy. So this is my office. It's pretty cool, isn't it? All right, the mask goes back on. Let's check out the nurse's office. Okay, here's the nurse's office where we can do well visits. For any student who has symptoms during the day, we also have a place for you to go for sick visits. Okay, here we go. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Students, as you can see, we have social distancing stickers. We're working with arrows and stickers to be 6 feet apart in the event that we need to. When you come to school on the first day, everyone will be in masks, so you'll be able to line up normally with your mask on, hands and feet to yourself. We always walk down this way and then up that way. Always to the right. Students and parents, I am extremely thrilled to be your principal and to welcome you to Eastside Elementary. We will have an epic year. The new normal is going to be amazing. We'll see you soon. It's not perfect, but...
Good afternoon, Eastside Eagles, or evening or morning, depending on when you're watching this. My name is Mr. Hansen. I'm a school counselor here at Eastside, one of two. And I just want to show you around a little bit because we're very sad we won't have you here this year for our open house. But we're excited to see you on the first day of school. So let's get into it. I want to start with my favorite place, my office. So come on in, we'll take a look. Well, most things are already set up. I'm still kind of getting my toys out and some of my resources for kids to use. But this is a space you can come when you're having a rough day, or maybe if you need some quiet space, or if you just want to have a sit down or talk with me. This is a space for students and parents and staff alike. So come on, I'll show you the rest of school. It's a pretty cool place. We're going to start over here with my really good friend, Miss Sewell. She is a 5th grade teacher. This is her room, and if you look on your email that you'll be getting later, you can see a little bit more of her and her room. And we'll keep going, and I'll show you several other rooms. We have our band room right here. It's still getting set up for the year. We have Mr. Knutson. He's not here today to say hi, but he will be here the rest of the year. And across the hall from Mr. Knutson is Miss Cindy Hermes. Correct, yeah? Hermes. Miss Cindy Hermes. And she's another one of our 5th grade teachers. We're very excited to have her. And I forgot Miss Burton because sometimes I make mistakes and that's just fine. So we're going to go way back here and say hi to Miss Burton really quick. She's so excited.
Hello. I know. Hi.
All right. Thank you, Miss Burton. And I know it can seem kind of confusing, but this is a very organized place and we'll help you guys get around. All right. So we're going to jump back over and see Miss Lee. Hi, Miss Lee.
Hi.
All right. Thanks, Miss Lee. We'll see you later. So like Miss Searle was saying before, there's a way we walk up and down the halls. When we walk down the halls, we walk on the right side, so we keep the lockers on our right. And if we're social distancing with our class, we always stand on the stickers so we can maintain proper distance. As we walk down the hall, we have some more teachers over here. We have Miss Wells, and we'll have also a paraprofessional, Miss Danny Eichinger. And then we also have Miss Davis. Big wave, hey guys. And then across from their offices, we have our SRO officer, who we saw in the office before, and this is his office. And he'll be doing things like DARE, and he's also here if you have any questions. And he's just a really fun guy to have around, so we're really excited. And at the end of this hall, this used to be my office like 3 years ago. We have Miss Neal, who I think she's out of her office right now, but if you're in her room, that's where you'll be. And we also have Miss Genevar. And if we keep walking, and you'll still see all of our 6 feet apart stickers, which are very important to keep in mind when you're walking down a hall, we come to Miss Westbrook's room. Miss Westbrook, go on. Big wave. And Miss Newman's in here. We'll get Miss Newman to wave too. And Miss Newman is another one of our fantastic paraprofessionals. You'll see a lot of her. Okay, we're going to continue down the hall. School's so quiet right now. We really miss having you guys here. I think it's the quietest it's been for the longest it's been since it opened. Oh, it's 6 years ago now. So it's still a pretty new school. So as we come into the main hallway, we have a few things that I want to keep you guys aware of. One, we have the gymnasium. This is where you will have physical education class with Miss Bussin or Miss Stevens. We also have the main 5th grade bathrooms. These bathrooms will also be used for 6th graders as they pass, and also if you're in PE or maybe music. But those are some bathrooms you'll use downstairs. Also, we have our water fountains. Something to keep in mind about our water fountains is that they're bottles only this year. So if you put a bottle in front of the sensor, water will come out. But just keep in mind, you'll need a water bottle because you can't go down and drink with your mouth just because it's a COVID regulation this year. We also have some cool posters and stuff that we'll always put up here. These will be changing. We have our soaring eagles. Now, if you are a great student and you are just standing above and beyond, you will be recognized by a teacher. And then you get a prize from Ms. Searle as well as your picture taken and put up on this board. We will then send home a really cool postcard to your parents, and they'll probably give you like 10 cookies. I would give you 10 cookies if it was up to me. So moving down, and I'm doing a bad job right now. I should be on the right side following the arrows and the stickers. We're moving into PLC 3. And we have our school broken down to PLCs, one at the far side of the building above my office, near Ms. Klocka's office, the other counselor, 2 across from there in the 6th grade hallway, 3 in the lower 5th, and then 4 in front of my office. Think of it like a C. And we're walking on the right, not touching the lockers because we don't want to touch a lot of things. We don't want to get anyone sick. We come to Miss McFarland and Miss Tardoni's room. Looks like they're out being very busy right now, and that's okay. Then we have Miss Gomez's room right next to hers. Across the hall from these 3 lovely teachers is Miss Bustin. We saw her gymnasium, and this is where you'll have physical education, one of 2 rooms. And then Miss Stevenson's room is right next to Miss Bustin's. We keep them pretty close. And then we'll go back to the right side because that's where we walk. And we come to PLC 3. On one side of PLC 3, we have Miss Young's room. It looks like we've missed her. Our teachers are really running around trying to get ready for you guys. But this is a great picture of her. And then we have Miss Morgan's room right next to Miss Young's room. and then we're gonna go across the hall. Lots of walking. It's a very big school, more than enough room to keep everybody safe. We have Miss Amber Johnson. We found them all. They're all hiding in here.
Hi.
All right. We have Miss Young. We have Miss Johnson. We have Miss Morgan. And we have Mr. Howell. And Mr. Howell is a first-year teacher. We're very excited to have him. And this is his room right here. And we have one more teacher's area. And that is the commons area. If you have teacher supervision and you're a stellar student and you really work well, you get the option to work out in the hall. And that's something cool that only Eastside has. We have an area that we can trust our really responsible students to come out and enjoy and get some work done. It's a privilege, and we're so happy to have it at our school. And you'll find it in both the 5th and the 6th grade. And thank you so much. And Miss Klock is up next.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Klotka. I'm a school counselor here at Eastside. So you got to see Mr. Hanson introduce you to the first floor. And now those of you who are interested, former 5th graders, now you get to move upstairs. And I know a lot of you were waiting for that moment. But you 5th graders are going to have some classes upstairs too. So I invite you all to go on a tour of the 2nd floor at Eastside. So before we get started, remember how Mr. Hanson was talking about commons areas? This is PLC 2, and you will still have an opportunity to do some work out here as long as your teacher is allowing you and knows where you are. Just so you know, there are great tips here on the wall about COVID and how to stop the spread of germs. So these are good things to take note of. So we're going to go visit the classroom so you can see where your teachers are going to be. We have Miss Brownwell's class here, right next to Miss Moran's. They're getting ready.
We have a lot of different times. So I'm going to say max is 40 minutes.
And over here, we have Mr. Young and Mr. Hostetter. And look at that. Not only mask, but a face shield too. They're being COVID aware and COVID safe. And just so take a look as you go through on the walls. We have some wonderful posters reminding you about our PBIS bus expectations, our Eastside Elementary School song. You'll probably learn it this year. Miss Westbrook will teach you all the hand signals that go with it. So, like Mr. Hanson said, Mr. Earl said, we're walking on the right-hand side. And here are some more staff. So we have Miss Allred here at the desk. And Mrs. Graham was actually in another classroom, but this is her classroom here. Miss Delgadillo and a paraprofessional, Miss Gonzalez, are here. Hi, Miss Delgadillo.
How are you? Welcome.
And then here we have Miss Burdette and Miss Newman, who is a paraprofessional. So, and we're gonna keep going. And we get to our library, where we have Miss Johnson.
Hello.
We're saying hi to the kids.
Hi. Come in. It's kind of, there's a lot of technology happening over there. So it will all be ready the first day.
All right, let's go. Thank you. And the cool thing is when you're walking back this way on the right-hand side toward PLC2, you get to look in the gym. It's a really cool view. We have 3 staircases in this building. This is our middle staircase. And right by our library are bathrooms. We have the girls' and the boys' bathroom. Generally, it's the 6th graders who use these bathrooms, but sometimes you 5th graders who have classes up here, you might be using them as well. One more reminder about our limits with drinking from the drinking fountain. Miss Rollins, hello. We're just taking a tour. Here is our art teacher, Miss Rollins.
Hello.
Wow, I love your decorations.
Thank you.
The wall is beautiful.
Nice and colorful. I
Yes.
love color.
You can have a lot of fun with art this year.
Looks amazing.
Notice there's a lot of clocks around in the hallways, and that's to help us keep it on time because we have passing periods this year. Miss Floyd is in this room. This is for GATE, the Gifted and Talented Student Group program. So we'll have 3rd graders here sometimes, 4th graders in the building as well on Gifted and Talented Days for those grades. All right, and our last commons area, our last PLC is PLC 1. We have Miss Vessels here. Hi, Miss Vessels. We're saying hi.
Hello. How are you?
Across the hallway to Miss Kimmel, who is out right now, again getting ready. Miss Johnston, hello Miss Johnston.
How are you guys?
Hi guys.
How are you guys?
And actually Miss Brown was in there, we're gonna see her classroom right here, so. There we go. And the final 2 offices. Some of you might be seeing Miss Garner and Miss Scott. This is her office. And then my office, I invite you in. It's still getting ready, but you can kind of get an idea of what we have here. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you, meeting you all, and thanks for coming on the tour.
Hi everybody, this is Matthew Hansen, school counselor, back again. Make sure you like and subscribe below and leave a comment. We're going to go over how to open a locker today here at Eastside Elementary. So if you come close, I'll show you. And remember, when we're opening lockers, we don't want to touch all the lockers next to us or anyone really, because we're still trying to social distance the best we can. Most likely when you come into your locker in the morning and afternoon, we're going to have your masks on just so you can be safe with other people around you. So, I might get it wrong the first time, but that's okay, we just try again. The first thing you do is you grab the knob and you just give it a few turns. This clears the numbers that someone has put in before or you have put in before. So the locker combination for this one is 43, 27, 11, and you don't need to do it quite as much as I'm doing it. So let's find our first number, 43, so we stop at 43. Next we go around past that 43 to 27. There's 27. And now we don't need to pass that number again, but we go left back to 11. Then if you did it right, your locker opens. And I'm just as surprised as you are, I did it right the first time. Thank you so much. And this will also be covered in the first day of school. We just wanted to give you kind of a heads up. If you've got a bike lock, it works the same. Or if you've pretty much used any combination lock before, you've probably done this. And if that's the case, you might be helping out a friend when you get here on your first day of school.